Hello everyone and welcome to Shuri Tech classes. Today we will learn about the third stage of AI project cycle, means data exploration. In this video we will study about data exploration, data visualization, its advantages and about some of the data visualization tools. So without any delay, let's start the video. If you find this video helpful, please remember to like, comment, share and subscribe. Your support will help us to keep this channel running. See, the word data exploration is derived from two words, data and exploration. Data means raw facts, figures or any piece of information, as we have already discussed in our last video. And the word exploration means the process of researching or studying something or understanding something. So, data exploration means to explore the data or to study the data, right? Data exploration means understanding the nature of data. And for understanding its nature, we use some tools and techniques. By using these tools and techniques, we visualize data through complex statistical methods. By this, we get data arranged in the form of tables, plotting a chart, or making database. And you know, why do we do all this exercise? Well, we do all this to find important patterns and trends that are hidden inside the data. Suppose we have marks of a student Akash in 10 exams. Now, using some statistical tool, if we represent this data in its visual form as a line graph, see, it becomes so clear that his marks are improving in every exam, right? In the second stage of AI project cycle, we have learned that we acquire data from different sources. Now, we can't expect that all the data that we have collected in that stage is up to the mark. Maybe some of the data have errors in it. Maybe some of the data is absolutely useless. Or maybe some of the data is redundant, means repeated. So first of all, we clean the data, means we remove all the redundant and unwanted data from the acquired data. Data verification is done to make the data error-free and according to the specification decided for our AI project. Then we analyze and interpret this data to find out useful information from it. And after analyzing it, we visualize the data using different statistical tools and techniques. By visualizing, we can better understand the data and find trends and patterns out of it. And this entire process is known as data exploration. Means, first of all, we need to clean and verify the data. Then we analyze it using some statistical methods. Then we visualize it in the form of charts, graphs, maps, using some tools and techniques. And then we try to understand it and find out the trends and patterns hidden inside the data. Now, it is very much clear how important it is to visualize data. See, when the amount of data is very large, then it becomes very difficult to understand it, and so we visualize the data. Visualizing means representing the data graphically. And for that, we can use charts, graphs, diagrams, maps, right? Just imagine if we are given a large amount of data in the form of an Excel sheet, and if we are told to analyze and interpret some information out of it, then you can understand it is very difficult task even for an expert to do so. But if we create a graph from this data, it becomes so easy to comprehend it. Means data visualization is a very important step of AI project cycle because it allows us to quickly understand the trends, relationships and patterns contained within the data. Visual information simplifies the presentation and reduces the complexity of the data. It helps us to understand the structure of the dataset, and a very important advantage is that we can find out the outliers very easily. Means we can identify the presence of data points that differ significantly from other observations. So there are countless advantages of data visualization. Now let's discuss some of the tools that we can use to visualize data. The first one is Microsoft Excel. It basically works on structured data, and it can work on limited data, means it can't handle big data sets. Then comes Google Chart, very simple, easy to use and free platform where we can create very attractive graphs. It's a part of Google marketing platform. Now comes Tableau, the grandmaster of data visualization. We can create really interactive visuals using Tableau, and we can also handle the big data there. Then comes Fusion Charts. It uses JavaScript. In this, we can create a large variety of charts. It offers almost 90 to 100 types of charts. High charts. We can create our customized charts in it. Our charts can have animation effects if we use high charts. Interesting, isn't it? There are so many other tools available like ClickView, Data Wrapper, Microsoft Power BI, HubSpot, Infograph, Visme, Watergraph, and a lot more. And the selection of chart depends on what type of data we are using and what goal we want to achieve through the AI model. Like if we want to compare the values or see the periodical changes, we use bar graph. If we want to observe the changes in the trends over a period of time, then we use line graph. If our data is distributed according to categories, then we use histogram. And if we want to divide the whole data into portions to represent certain groups, then we use pie graph. We can further explore datavizcatalog.com to know more about different types of charts and graphs. So this was all about the third stage of AI project cycle, means data exploration. I hope this video will also be very useful for you. In our next video, we will start the next stage of AI project cycle, means data modeling. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you in our next video. Till then, take care and bye-bye.